this is Susan J. Atkinson. Thank you for joining me today. I'm here to talk about special effects for backgrounds. If you want to find a way to bring your background out and make your painting look a little bit more three-dimensional, here's some easy tips and tricks on how to do that. So first of all, you saw me removing the masking fluid just before we got to this particular segment. And now we have some segments in the background that we are going to paint around. You see that I have already chosen a very, very dark color for the background. And those were my darkest tones of paint that I could possibly find. Put on layers so it's very, very thick. And what you see me do here is I put water just on the blank areas here that are completely white, and the paper was showing now after I removed the masking fluid. And I painted around them in a dark red. You see that happening right here with the paintbrush. Dark red going on the outside edge of that. There is just water on the inside. And we're going to add just a touch of color to that. And what's going to happen is we are trying to push those little dots or little shapes into the background. We want to leave a blurred edge around that background shape because that's going to make it look like that maybe there are flowers in the background that are just kind of coming up, or shapes in the background, but you can't really quite determine what those are. And that's good, because when you take a photo, oftentimes you will not see what exactly those shapes are. They just kind of push into the background and they give your photo or painting that three-dimensional look to it. So here you see me again. We're putting a little bit more red around those background shapes. We're going to fill that in with some blank water. The water might have just a slight bit of color in there. Might come back, put a little yellow in there. And you'll see me doing that here. Sometimes I might add a little bit of blue or green in there just to give it a little variation in color. And then go back around the outside of the shape there and pull some of that dark background into that shape. Again, just trying to blur that edge. So you get the idea here of what to do. You can do this with any different kind of shape that you want. You can make it kind of look like leaves or just dots of light in the background. You'll see some other little shapes on the background of this leaf that I haven't quite touched yet. And I will go back and I will do something with those as well. Maybe those will end up being more to the green side, but as you can see here, these are a little bit more to the red, yellow tones, because we're just kind of taking the thought that maybe those would be like touches of light coming off of flowers, and that's why we chose those particular colors. And we will continue this process as we go through the painting. Again, coming up with red around those shapes and just blurring that image as we go, pushing it more into the background as we blur them. And that's the trick to making an effective background that looks kind of three-dimensional. Hope you enjoyed my tips and tricks, and look forward to seeing me on other YouTube videos as I do my how-tos series on painting different kinds of things and my different kinds of tips and tricks. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Like and subscribe.